हेलो गाइस, आपके अपने फेवरेट चैनल आयंस एकेडमी में आपका स्वागत है। अगर आपने अभी तक हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर दो और साथ ही हमारे वीडियोस को लाइक करो, शेयर करो, कमेंट करो और बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें।
Good morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all must be fine. So, as you can see here, which book is this? Yes, EVS, correct. So, today our subject is EVS. So, everyone, open your EVS textbook. We have studied half lesson in our last video, and today we'll be completing the remaining half. Which lesson we started last video, children? Do you remember? Yes, good. I hope you all remember it was lesson number 1, our environment. So, everyone, open your EVS textbook. So, children, in our last video, we completed page number 1 and page number 2. What did we study? We studied what all things are there in our environment, and then we also saw comparison between a sparrow and a stone. We also saw about the living thing and non-living thing, that things in our surroundings are divided into two types, that is living thing and non-living thing, and living thing is further divided into two main parts, that is animals and plants. So today we'll continue with the lesson. So everyone, open your EVS textbook to page number 3. Okay, so see here, page number 3. Can you tell? Can you tell? Are the things in these pictures living or non-living? If it is living thing, is it plant or animal? See your children, your pictures are given and you have to see these pictures and you have to say whether those pictures are of living things or non-living thing. And if it is living thing, then is it a plant or animal? Very easy, isn't it? Yes. See the first picture. Which picture is this? It is of banyan tree. So trees are living thing. So this is living thing. It is a tree and it belongs to, it is a living thing and it is a plant. See the second picture. It is of coconut tree. It is also a living thing and it belongs to plant. It is a plant. See third picture. It's a rabbit. It is also living thing and it is animal. It is not plant. It is an animal. Next picture is of frog. Frog is also living thing and it is also an animal. Okay children, now see the fifth picture. Next picture. Which is this picture? It is a cylinder. You have seen this in your kitchen. Yes or no? This cylinder, is it living thing or non-living thing? Yes, it is non-living thing. Living thing means who has life. Non-living thing means who don't have any life. So your gas cylinder is non-living thing because it does not have any life. It does not eat anything. It does not grow. Similarly, glass, this is also non-living thing. Non-living thing, non-living thing. Then here you can see a rose plant is there. It is living thing and it is a plant. And see your next picture is of a frying pan. It is non-living thing. Okay, understood children? Very easy. Now let us proceed further. Use your brain power. A railway engine goes to and fro. Is it living or non-living thing? Okay, we said that which moves from one place to another is a living thing. So a railway engine, it also goes from to and fro, means from Khed to Mumbai or any other direction. It goes from to and fro, from here and there. To and fro means from here to there. So is it living thing? It moves. So is it living thing? Yes, children. No, it is non-living thing. Why? Because it does not eat food. It does not have life. See next. Wood comes from trees which are living things. A chair is made from wood. Now, is the chair living or non-living? Yes, you must have seen chair. A chair is made from wood. And wood, where do we get wood? From trees. So, chair is living or non-living? It is non-living. Though we get it from living thing, it is a non-living thing because it does not have any life. It does not eat food. It does not grow. It does not move from one place to another. So, chair is non-living thing. See, next question. Can you tell which birds do you see in your surroundings? Do you see birds in your surroundings? Yes. Which birds? You must have seen sparrow, crow, pigeons, parrots also we see. Yes or no? Now see next question. Can you name some things that are made from stone? Okay, now children. So what are made from stone? Buildings, then other statues, tiles, many things are made from stone. So now let us proceed further. That is the relationship between all things in the environment. Okay children, now see further the relationship between all things in the environment. Whatever things are there, we have to see the relationship between them. Water and air are part of the environment. Yes, water and air are part of the environment. All living things need them. Living things also need food. They get their food from the environment. See children, water and air is available in is are part of environment, and we all living things we need them because water is also necessary for us, air is also necessary. If we don't get water and air, what will happen? We can't survive, means we can't live at all. Living thing also need food, and food also we get from environment. So whatever living things need to survive, they get from their environment. Birds build nest. They need cotton, twigs and threads to build them. They get these things from the environment. So whatever living things need to survive, survive means to live. Whatever living thing needs to live, we get from environment. Birds, they also build their nest. See here in this picture, nest is shown. Birds, you must have seen the nest. Birds build their nest, correct? They need, for building the nest, how it is built? For building nest, they need cotton. You all know what cotton is. Then twigs. Twigs means children, small branch or small part of a tree which comes from a tree or little bushes, but it does not contain leaf. Means little part, a small part of a branch. And threads, these things the birds need to build their nest. So all these things, where they are available? They are available in nature. They get all these things from the environment. Understood children? So now let us move to the next page. So children, now turn to textbook page number 4. See, I have already opened. You also turn to page number 4. See here. Human beings use so many things from the environment. We get cotton, wool, silk from our environment. We weave cloth from them. Yes. So many things we get from our environment, such as cotton. See here, cotton plant is there. From cotton plants we get cotton. And then wool we get from sheep. And silk from our environment. Silk means what children? Means shiny soft cloth, which shiny silk fiber or cloth which we get from silkworm. Silkworm produces that silk, and from that shiny silky cloth you must have heard. So that shiny soft shiny fiber, that is called silk. So all these things we get from our environment, and using this we weave cloth from them. We stitch clothes here, shirts, frock, any whatever types of dresses you wear, all type of clothes are made from these things which we get from our environment. We make things like mats, baskets, paper from material in our environment. We build houses using clay and stone and wood. These materials too we get from our environment. Yes, mats. Do you know what is mat? What do you mean by mat? Wait, I'll show you. Mat and basket. See children, this is mat and this is basket. These are also made from wooden twigs, wood or wooden sticks, which is available from in our environment. And paper, you know, pages of your books, these all things we get from our environment. And we build house using clay, stone and wood. Clay means what, the children? Sticky mud which is used for making buildings or pots. That mud is called clay. And then stone and wood, all these things we use for making houses. All these materials also we get from our environment. Okay, now see, let us move to the next paragraph. The seeds of some plants are scattered by the wind. As a result, seedlings of those plants grew in new places. Thus, plants to get help from their environment. Okay. Now, see children, some plants, their seeds, plants are there. Their seeds they get scattered due to wind. Scattered means they get spread here and there. If the tree is here, its seeds due to wind, the seeds get scattered. They get spread here and there. And as a result, what happened? The seedlings grow. These seeds, from these seeds seedlings grow and new plant grow here. So plants they also get help from the environment helps in growing new plants. Okay, now see next paragraph. Living things take many things from their environment. What effect does that have on the environment? Yes, now we saw that how living things take many things from the environment. So it does have some effect on the environment. Say for making houses, we use so many things. For making any other thing, clothes and all, we use many things from the plants. So we cut down the plants. So is it safe or is it good to cut the plants? No. If we keep on cutting the trees, what will happen? There will be no forest. If there are no forests, where animals will live? How we will get oxygen? So children, we should use it wisely. See next paragraph. Animals like vultures and foxes eat flesh of dead animals. Thus, they clean the environment while they satisfy their hunger. Okay. Do you know vulture? Wait, I'll show you the picture of vulture. See here, children. This bird is vulture. So these animals like vulture and fox, what they do, what they eat the flesh of dead animals. When the animals die, they eat their flesh. So what happens when they eat the flesh? See, when they eat the flesh of dead animals, what happens? They clean the environment while they satisfy their hunger. Means they satisfy their hunger also and they clean the environment also. So satisfy the hunger means what, children? Hungry. You are hungry means you feel like eating. When you are hungry, you tell your mama, mama, I am hungry, give something to eat. Your mama prepares something or gives you something to eat. And when you eat that time your hunger is satisfied. When you eat that, your hunger is satisfied. Same way, the animals like vulture and foxes, when they eat the flesh of dead animals, they clean the environment also and they satisfy their hunger also. See next paragraph. Remains of dead animals decay. They mix with the soil, leaves fall off trees, they too rot and get mixed in the soil. This makes the soil fertile. Plants get nourishment from fertile soil. So see children. Okay, remains of dead animals decay. Decay means what children? It is a new term for you. Decay means decompose, gets destroyed. It decompose. So when the animals die, their remains, whatever is there, whatever flesh and bones are there of their body, it decays, it decomposes, it gets damaged, destroyed, and they mix with the soil. Whatever it decomposes, it gets mixed with the soil. And leaves fall off the trees. You must have seen leaves falling off the trees, and when the leaves fell, they too rot and get mixed in the soil. Rot also means decay, means decompose. They also get mixed in the soil. And when such things, that is remains of dead animals and leaves, they get decomposed and they gets mixed in the soil, do you know what happens? The soil becomes fertile. The soil becomes fertile. Fertile means what? It becomes fertile. Land is that land which on which a large and good vegetation can be grown. Soil which is good, on which for many things can be, many crops or many plants can be grown, which is good for growing vegetation. That land or that soil is called fertile soil. And plants get nourishment from fertile soil. Yes, fertile soil, it gives nourishment. It means nourishment means what is good for their health. What is good for health? You get nourishment. Your mother gives you fruit or some healthy milk, Bonvita, Horlicks, like this drink. It gives nourishment, means it is good for the health. So such things, fertile soil, it gives nourishment to the plants. Thus the living things bring about changes in non-living things also. Means due to living things, non-living thing, that is soil, it brings changes in soil also. Means living things also bring about changes in non-living things. Understood? So now let us move to page number 5. Okay, see page number 5. What is here? It is a picture of a sheep. Yes, a sheep's body is covered with wool. The sheep feeds on leaves of shrub. As it does so, the seeds of some shrubs can get caught in its wool. When the sheep goes somewhere else, the seeds may fall off there. Thus the sheep helps new seedlings of the shrub to grow in many different places. In this way, sheep, which is an animal, and the shrub, which is a plant, help each other. Okay, so children, do you know what you know? See, a sheep. See here in this body picture, you can see sheep. A sheep, on the body of sheep, what is there? Wool is there. Yes, you wear woolen sweaters. Yes, like that, wool is there on body of sheep. Whole body of the sheep is covered with wool. And the sheep feeds, means eat. What is the food of sheep? It feeds on the leaf of shrub. See here, you can see here, shrubs are there. It eats the shrubs, leaves of the shrubs. And when it eats the shrub, what happen? Some seeds of some shrubs, see here, it gets caught, means stuck on the wool. See here in this picture, wait, you can see here, these all green, these are the seeds of the shrubs that got stuck to caught in that wool. When you wear woolen sweater and all, something gets stick on your sweaters. Yes, similarly on that wool also, the seeds of the shrubs get caught, it gets stuck to the wool. And when the sheep, it after eating, when it moves from this place to another place, what happens? When it moves far away while walking, some seeds fall off on the road. Some seeds fall off on the road. Then what happens, children? Where the seeds fall, there the seedlings of that plant grows, and there new plant grows. So what happens? The sheep helps the plant in growing. Yes or no? It was one plant, now it became many plants. So the sheep helps the plants to grow. And see, thus the sheep helps new seedlings of the shrub to grow in new different places. And in this way, sheep, which is an animal, and the shrub, which is a plant, help each other. Means sheep, it gets food from the shrub. So shrub helps the sheep, and sheep, it helps the plant to grow in different place. So indirectly, they both help each other. Plant helps animal, animal helps plant. Understood? So here we have completed the lesson. So children, here we have completed lesson number 1, our environment. So now let us see what we have learned, means what we have learned in this lesson. Just a recap of the lesson. There are many things in our environment. Some of them are living things and some are non-living things. Living things can move on their own. Living things need food. Food helps them to grow. Living, yes, if food is not there, then what will happen? We will not get energy. Living things will not get, due to from food, living things get energy. And if energy is not there, they can't live, they can't survive, they can't grow. So living things produce young ones like themselves. Living things are of two kinds. Kinds means types, two types, that is plants and animals. Living things get all they need from their environment. Whatever things living thing need, they get it from their environment. Living things bring about changes in non-living things too. All things environment depend upon each other. Yes, all these points we have seen in this lesson. See here children, below one, always remember, means one important point is given. Let us see what it is. The needs of all living things are fulfilled by things in their environment. Such things should not be allowed to go waste. We must take care that we do not cause harm to the environment. See, it is very important point. You should always remember what the needs, whatever you need, whatever the living thing needs is fulfilled by whatever things that are available in the environment. Fulfilled means what children? Means satisfied, completed. Whatever needs are there, you need something, then your needs are fulfilled. You ask your father to bring, father, I need this, your father brings, means your needs are fulfilled, satisfied. Whatever you want, you get, means fulfilled. Like this, whatever are living things, needs are there of living things, they are fulfilled by the things which are available in the environment. Means environment is very important to us. So such things should not be allowed to go waste. Means we should not waste such things. It is very important for us, so we should not waste them. So no, for this what we should do? We must take care. We must take care that we do not cause harm. Means we do not do any harm to the environment. Means we must take care that we do not cause harm to the environment. Means we should take care, we should always be careful that we do not cause harm. Harm means children, means we should see that we do not destroy or go make it waste. Harm means to make injury, means to destroy something. Means we should take care that our whatever things we are getting from the environment, it should not get wasted. We should not harm them. We should take care of our environment. All these things we have learned in this lesson, our environment. And here the lesson is completed. I hope all of you have understood the lesson. So today your homework is to go through the lesson. Whatever queries are there, feel free to ask me anytime. I will be sending you hard words from the lesson. You have to recite the spellings and write in your EVS notebook. Okay, now not to write no more in rough notebooks. You will write in EVS notebook only. Write today's date, give heading and write the hard words. Before that, you have to go through the lesson, revise everything. If you have any doubts, any queries, feel free to ask me anytime. Okay children, take care. Thank you.